Hello from Scottish Ballet Studios here in Glasgow, Scotland. My name's Karen MacIver and I teach improvisation on the postgraduate master's course Piano for Dance, run out by the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland and partnered here in Scottish Ballet Studios. I'm interested in the acquisition of skills learned in order to play an instrument, in particular the piano. If you think about it, the accepted methodology is to learn to read music notation whilst at the same time physically playing the notes, and in this case on the keyboard. I have a little diagram here showing the process of visual to hand movement. This is reinforced in formal piano lessons until the connections are made between a score and the instrument. However, the process of listening or hearing the notes played is almost of secondary importance in this case, and so the student may never develop the oral processing needed to predict what each note or chord shape may sound like. In this picture, I should really have added a central image of the inner ear or imagination. Okay, so this is Lucy here. She's one of our new students, and we're really working on our very first improvisation lesson, and I'm going to ask her to vocalise what she thinks middle C sounds like before she actually plays it on the keyboard. Now, just to make that connection, I'm going to ask Lucy to touch the note middle C, but don't depress it, and sing what you think middle C sounds like. And then she's going to try, so she was slightly sharp, but that's a good ear training exercise because now she can now make that connection between the middle C. She sang a D flat, but now it's a C, and very, very easily now she's going to play a G and sing G at exactly the same time. Here we go. Beautiful. Now, she's not going to look at the keyboard now, because I don't want her to use that visual thing. I want her to use kinetic, touch, and oral only. So, Lucy, with your eyes shut, could you play an E major chord with both hands with your eyes shut? Just get the touch of that in the keyboard. And are we correct? Yes. Fantastic. One of our other students, Urte, agreed to take part in the next series of exercises you shall see. So we're going to try a little exercise involving a children's melody, just something simple. Now, when we are taught the piano, we tend to be taught from middle C outwards, which is quite restricting, and I'm going to show a very quick way of getting that restriction removed. So, Urte is going to play in the key of her choice, and with her eyes open, we're going to play Frère Jacques, just in her right hand. And now she's going to repeat it with her left hand, doubling in the octave. So now we're getting two hands together. Here we go. So we're going to take the same idea, and this is true improvisation. There's been no practicing here, and I'm going to ask her to octave shift that. So each phrase is going to change octaves, and let's hear what that might sound like now. So. There's a bit of auto-correction going on there. So I'm going to ask to repeat that, It doesn't matter where these octave changes are, but I'm going to ask for some dynamic change and also some articulation changes. So here we go. Autocorrect. So we're adding even more ideas onto this by, I'm going to ask Urte to change the tempo and to change the rhythm of this piece, but essentially it's the same thing. Here we go. Great. She doesn't know what I'm going to ask next, but the film's running. I'm going to ask her to do that again, but transpose it. Different key.
Big choice.
This little melody is famously known as a round. So I've asked, this is a practiced piece, I've asked Urte to be able to play this as a round with 2 parts with her 2 hands, and this is the result. Now, you'll notice that the adding of dynamics and articulation and other sequences start to fail the mind slightly because there is so much going on, but that is the state of improvisation when you're working in dance. If we think about what Urte has just achieved, it's quite incredible. We took a theme, we started using orchestration, really the range of the keyboard, added dynamics, articulation, transposition, tempo change, rhythmic change, time signature change, and at the end we used counterpoint. Now these are a lot of things to ask all at one go, but that is the process that we should be using when we're improvising. So for now, thank you for your attention, and I hope this has been of some interest to you.